Today we're going to talk about using cheese knives. There's a lot of different shapes and sizes that you'll find on cheese knives. What makes it a cheese knife is the fact that it has holes in the blade. The holes are what keep food from sticking. Now here's the interesting thing about a cheese knife. It's referred to as a cheese knife because that's what it's best for. However, I've found that cheese knives work great on anything starchy or sticky. So any starchy foods that would normally stick to the blade, things like potatoes, apples, zucchinis, squashes, or anything that you normally have problems where when you're chopping, it sticks. With a cheese knife, it's great because when you use it, it doesn't stick to the knife. So what I like best is that you can get paper thin slices and they don't stick to the knife. So it's just easier and smoother to cut. You can also use a cheese knife on things like citrus fruits, lemons and limes. I love it because I like to put lemon in my water, and so I can cut them paper thin and they don't stick to the knife, and it'll cut right through the seeds and everything. You could even use this as a bar tool. Apples, it's great on apples. It'll go right through the core, and then you can just cut around the core with the cheese knife, and again, the apple doesn't stick to the blade. Now if you're going to be dicing your potatoes or your sweet potatoes or your apples, it may be better to actually use a chopping knife for that. But if you're just making slices or you're doing something really quickly for breakfast or lunch or a quick snack, the cheese knife works perfect for it. And of course, the thing that it works best on is cheese. You can use it on soft cheeses, hard cheeses, cheeses that crumble like Parmesan, or really any type of cheese that you like. You can cut it thin or you can cut it thick, and it works great either way. So I'll use this for crackers. I'll also use it to cut thick slices and then turn around and cube those slices to throw them into a salad or something like that, or cut thin slices to throw on crackers. You'll also find that there's multiple different designs of cheese knives out there. Some of them have a nose like this that's rounded. That's so that you can actually take a cheese ball or a soft cheese that's spreadable and actually spread it on crackers. So it's perfect to lay out with a tray when you're entertaining. Or you'll find some cheese knives that have sharp tips on them. Those are more for detail slicing, so I'll use this for example to slice celery, or if I'm going to do a thin julienne on something like that, it's nice to have that sharp point to dig down in. It's also good for really hard blocks or large wheels of cheese because when they're really dense hard cheeses, that point helps you dig down into it.